All right, guys, welcome back to Gospel News, where we bring you updates back to back on as he take the go. In case you have not subscribed to this channel, please do that immediately and get our information top notch without any issues at all. All right, and don't forget to also share this video so others will know what's going on. Okay, so here we have the IPOB, the Indigenous People of Biafra, the DOS department against the Autopilot. Now, the matter now we want to discuss here, so no be small issue in short. Now we have on screen here, as you can see, they say that IPOB disassociates self from Autopilot and the Liberation Army and Biafra government in exile. So this information is coming from the DOS department of IPOB. They say, waiting Simon Ekpa and the group of Autopilot they do, say they know they in support of that, and it is not a welcome development in their own eyes. Say, na joke, na in this group of agitators, they do so. Say, this one no be leg, when Nama go take reach Omoahia. But before we go into details, so I don't know now, because the other day we saw Emeka Livingstone, where they still go for the Biafra government in exile office, can they expose, which every one of us, we don't see the video where he say, if they can't go, they narrate the building and everything. So Simon Ekpa don't talk, see, may they give him 2 months, say the government in exile. We don't systemize everything concerning that building within they renovate. Now the matter where they saw be that. So these people say Loriro, they no believe in government in exile. Say Mazenam they cannot no create them. So because of say he did not create it, no one else can create the Biafra government in exile or even have a Biafra prime minister or have any position except the DOS authorizes it. Una dey see am, voila, it don't bust out. Now be that one. May we go into details, go find out wetin dey happen first of all. Go see how they take talk am. Now, they say that IPOB disassociates self from Autopilot, Liberation Army, and the Biafra government in exile. The Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB, yesterday disassociated self from a group it referred to as Biafra government in exile. So they say this one where they carry come out now, say concern them, say then they do their own. JJ, I say that's a good one. May everybody they do their own. Anybody will get Biafra will go follow and go that side. Now so matter be. IPOB spokesman Emma Powerful in a statement said its attention has been drawn to an online inauguration of Autopilot group called Biafra Government in Exile. That's the improvement when they don't see now from the Autopilot department of this agitation. Excuse me. He stated that these people are double agents sponsored by Nigeria government to ridicule IPOB, which has failed on arrival. He stated that though IPOB has consistently disassociated from the Autopilot groups, these agent provocateurs keep associating their criminal activities and actions to IPOB, Eastern Security Network, which is ESN, and the Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, because they were sent to distract and data our movement. But we have defeated them, and we always defeat them, as well as their sponsors. Simon Ekpa, oh yeah, come closer. Bring seat, may you come close. This Simon Ekpa, they say they work for Tinubu. Oh God. So say they want make the Tinubu don't pay him, make him dismantle P2B and make him lose votes so that Tinubu go win. In the work for APC, I say, has him, yes. Now, so can look, election can come. Nah. They can't divide. They don't deviate from that one now. Say, no, and Tinubu, they sponsor the guy. While I don't bust out, they don't still invite them for police for Finland. That one, no do. They still say, they work for the Nigerian government. Despite all these things where they happen, so they still they talk say they work for Nigeria government. Oh God. But how can such person be working for Nigeria government and they still get clashes with the Nigerian government? Even Dick and Tom don't they see and say this guy is not in good terms with the Nigerian state. And he even came online to destroy his passport, saying no be citizen of Nigeria again. So how is he working for? Now they don't, in fact, he was working for Ike Ekweremadu. He worked for Tinubu. He worked for APC. Who else did he work for? He don't work for all the politicians in Nigeria because of this agitation. Not be juju be that. Simon Ekpa. You must be disturbing a lot of people through their dreams, so they give people sleepless nights. Anyways, according to what we have here, they're stressing that IPOB has gone past the stage of blackmail in whatever disguise, and that though Nigeria government has used every means to blackmail and demonize IPOB globally, including modern innocent citizens and their soldiers in Biafra land, Powerful said IPOB has surmounted all their evil strategies. They say this one when Simon Ekpa carry they go, so say they no follow am. I say that's a good one. Since the DOS doesn't want to follow Simon Ekpa in his own tactics, it's a good thing. So what we need here, specifically I want to specify here, what we need in this struggle is for everybody to focus on their dashboard, focus on your speed limit, focus on your gear, focus on your clutch and brake. That is what we need. So since Simon Ekpa has disagreed with your own modus operandi, which is the DOS, he has moved forward with his own way and own reasoning of the agitation. So let him be. He has the right. Even myself, when they talk to Nana, I can wake up tomorrow and say, oh, I want to be this, I want to be that, I want to agitate in this manner. Then people will not say, oh, why are you agitating for Biafran struggle? No. Besides, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has made it clear. I've said that severally here, that he said, if you know what you can do to bring Biafra, oh yeah, handlily, go and do it. And I think that's where Simon Ekpa and the Autopilot group of people have derived their energy to agitate the way they are agitating. Besides, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu also said, you must listen to Simon Ekpa. And that is one of the reasons people are listening to him. So it is not by force, it is not by fire. The attention of the global family and the movement of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. Besides, it is not, IPOB does not end with one people with ID cards, no. IPOB doesn't even, kind of, all those things where they do, oh, they have ID card. Have you done ID cards for people in Biafra land? This thing itself, I don't understand. They go say Biafra IPOB. IPOB consists of everybody, including that P2B, Dave Omar, all those hopes of them, just that they are misbehaving. Some people where you see say they know the great talk. It's not as if they don't want to talk or they don't know the truth. The thing is that they don't have options. I say actually that is what is happening. That's why you see a lot of people keeping quiet. And those you see talking about this Biafra agitation are mostly abroad. All right? Now, they say that their attention has been drawn to the nonsensical online inauguration of Autopilot group called Biafra Government in Exile and their Liberation Army. These people are double agents sponsored by the Nigerian government to ridicule the IPOB movement, but they have failed on arrival. IPOB has consistently disassociated ourselves from the Autopilot groups. Yet, these agent provocateurs keep associating their criminal activities and actions to IPOB, ESN, and Mazen Nnamdi Kanu because they were sent to distract and deter our movement. But we have defeated them, and we'll always defeat them and their sponsors. Na Buhari, na Ibila say na Buhari. Oh God. Na the sponsors Simon Ekpa. Ah, mama mia. IPOB has passed the stage of blackmail in whatever these guys say this one now. Say they can't wisdom when Chukwu Kikabiama give them. Say no be small thing. And they say that Simon Ekpa and the Autopilot group have evil blackmail strategies. They say that the latest kangaroo Biafra government in exile, bankrolled by the Nigerian government, is dead on arrival. So Nigeria, Biafra government in exile is being sponsored by Nigeria government. Are you normal? So even the name alone, just to write that name, Biafra, is a taboo to Nigeria government. They don't want use here say Biafra. They don't even want hear them at all. They don't want to mention. They don't want it mentioned. Okay, at the mention of Biafra, Nigeria they panic. They vex them. They pain them. So how can they be sponsoring somebody who is talking about that name that is giving them a nightmare? Now, wow, the people where they write this thing, now, wow, you people needs to check on our brain, because this one, follow. We are alerting the international community, the Nigerian media, and the general public to note that IPOB and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu are not part of these antics and games coming from the federal government of Nigeria with the so-called Biafra government in exile and their liberation army. At no time in this struggle that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or IPOB leadership led have they declared armed struggle. Oh God. Or have they formed a Biafran army? What IPOB formed and inaugurated was armed vigilantes called Eastern Security Network. You see the kind of okpata when people they write for social media here. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu formed. Despite, even if you like, deny them, call them fish pursuers, Nigeria government go still target them. The Eastern Security Network that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have set up, there is nothing you can do to please Fulani. So with this kind of write-up here, it looks as if these people you are pleasing Fulani now, telling them, oh, ESN is this, you want to paint ESN to be sent before Nigeria government. Nigeria government that prescribe the IPOB. So if you like, shout from now till tomorrow, Nigeria government no send you. They still, even if see protesters when come out last time, they came out armless. How far? Did they not engage them? Did they not oof how many people inside? Arrested many of them who are currently in prison as I speak to you now in Abia State. So what have you people done about it? What is going on? And you say because they are answering Biafra Liberation Army, they are sponsored by Nigeria. If you like, may they answer FBI, CIA, or whatever, Nigeria government will still pursue them to kill them. So that is just the modus operandi. It's not about, oh, we want to let the Nigeria government and the world know we are answering good people of Biafra. It will not change the terrorist tag when Nigeria don't give against IPOB. So the earlier you understand this, the better. Now, they say that the ESN of IPOB consists IPOB members who have volunteered to protect our forests and farmlands from murderous Fulani herdsmen who have been killing, maiming, raping our people and abducting farmers in our farms all over Biafra land. Autopilot has no business with ESN, though they have been using ESN's name to defraud people. Therefore, Autopilot and their so-called Biafra government in exile with their liberation army are not part of IPOB or ESN, nor do they have the link or association with our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are making this public statement so that IEP, GTI, UN, and other interested groups will take note so as not to link IPOB and Autopilot and their foolishness. IPOB are wiser than they think. You are still calling the same people. If they call you now and say, come and define the meaning of IPOB, you will gladly say indigenous people of Biafra. So are you telling me that all these people who are in Autopilot, that they are not indigenous to Biafra? That's the question you people need to ask yourself. Everybody has the same right to agitate. Everybody has the same right. Because besides, it's not even by chere were they do. They say that the kingdom of God suffered violence, and only the violent one ain't go take them by force. So maybe that's how the Autopilot understands the movement to be. But you people are as cold as ice water. According to them, they say IPOB is a peaceful and legally registered organization in many countries of the world seeking independence from Nigerian state. On the other hand, the so-called Biafra government in exile are factional members of Autopilot. None of them is an IPOB member. Luriro, that's a lie, because a lot of people have left the DOS and they are the people pioneering this IPOB Autopilot. So when people come out and write such junks, you know that they are lying. This is a pure lie. You can't say that they are not IPOB members. There are many millions and thousands of them who have left you behind. Because they have left you, they are trying to condemn them, which is unacceptable. You have to focus. Get us Biafra. Then Autopilot will fade away. Abinobiso. If they get Biafra today, will you still be saying, oh, Autopilot? Should be not to how to make it a better country. No be waiting with the fun. So stop coming here to write junks when you have not gotten Biafra. Let them do their thing. If they can get us Biafra, good and fine. We move. According to them, on the other hand, the so-called Biafra government in exile, saying are factional members of Autopilot. None of them is an IPOB member. They are foreigners from Kafanchan or from Panya. Now there they come from. These gangs are people sponsored by the Nigerian government to shop evidence to be used against Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB. That's why they keep linking themselves and their activities to IPOB and Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Therefore, anybody or group linking IPOB with Autopilot and their activities should be ready to meet us in the lower court. They say they won't go to court. IPOB DOS wants to go to court because of, say they mentioned their name. So I don't know the IPOB, how to differentiate between the IPOB of the Autopilot and the IPOB of the DOS. So you people have to make that clear. So people will know how to address you people. Whether IPOB one I go they use now, whether I go start with small letters, which is that IPOB will be small letters all through. While the Autopilot will use the capital IPOB. Or you people will use the capital, while the Autopilot will use the small letter. Let us know how to differentiate between you people and the other people. If not, you people are just knocking hand on a tipa buaja. So that is all I have to talk about on this particular statement. We talk about where they don't yan come out for social media, can't give us or say, these people, they no be Igbos, they no be Biafrans. They are foreigners from Panya and Kafanchan. It shock you. I beg you, may we go another news, may go bring on a more update because we have them nyafu on our desk. God bless you.